Hello and welcome to SciStarter. Today I'm going to show you some of the features of the site for different project managers. First thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you log into SciStarter if you already have an existing project. Great, once you've already logged into SciStarter, go to the My Account section. Under My Account is where you'll find all of the projects that you've added to SciStarter, and at the bottom, any of the events that you may have added as well. Let's take a look at a project. So this project here is a test project. So you'll notice that it doesn't have as much information as your project does, but it has all the main elements. First, you'll see on this snapshot, you can see page views of your project, bookmarks, how many people are joining your project via SciStarter, and your average rating, as well as if your project is showing up on SciStarter, and if it's not published on SciStarter, why it's not. For example, if it's listed as a draft, or maybe it's hidden, or maybe the project has expired. If you want to take a closer look at your project, click here to view the project. Here you'll be able to see what the project looks like from the perspective of a potential volunteer. If you want to review what information might be missing, check the Review tab. Here you'll see all the information you've included and any question marks where you have missing information. Now, some of this information might be missing because you don't have it. For example, you may not have a blog. Other information might be missing just because you haven't included it yet. For example, classroom materials. If you're ready to edit one of these, you can click Edit and you'll go to the form. Now you're able to edit the project information, specifically that area that was missing. Take a look at this and make sure you have all of the information included. And then at the bottom, update and review your project. Now that your project is updated, let's take a look at some of the other features. First, you'll see a tab called Recruitment. Under here is our beta-tested recruiting tool. This is an opportunity for you to recruit volunteers to your project in a very targeted way. We're still testing this tool, so you'll notice that it's not yet functional, but I encourage you to fill out the information via this Google form here. We'll be notifying you once this feature goes live. Next, we have our Volunteer Manager. Here's where you can reply to and view messages from different participants. You can sort by whether or not participants have bookmarked or joined the project, or whether or not you've marked them as active. Once you see a volunteer you want to message, click on their name to message the volunteer. Next, you can view any of the messages received directly to your project via the Messages tab, or take a look at any of the messages that you've sent. Next, we'll look at the Stats section. All projects in the SciStarter network have access to basic analytics about their project, including the number of page visits, the number of bookmarks, how many people have joined their project, and how many explicit SciStarter participants they have, as well as the average rating. If you're interested in getting enhanced analytics about your community, check out the Tools page to learn how to become an affiliate. All projects on SciStarter are eligible for promotion and recruitment, but SciStarter affiliates receive more free benefits. You can learn here about how to become a SciStarter affiliate. SciStarter affiliates gain access to enhanced analytics about their SciStarter volunteers, including information about what other types of projects and events your volunteers participate in outside of your project. If you're interested in becoming a SciStarter affiliate, there are two main ways to do this. First, you can use the SciStarter Participation API. This API helps connect your project to SciStarter, so when people are contributing directly to your project, their individual dashboards are populated with that information. The API requires about 30 minutes of development time. Second option is to use and embed the SciStarter Snippet. This SciStarter Snippet also allows participants to keep track of their contributions, but is based on browser recognition instead of server recognition. This is good for projects that have data collection right on the site and also don't have a login, because if you have a login, we recommend that you use the Participation API. In order to install the snippet, you just find the information right here on the Tools page. You'll know the snippet's working because you'll be able to see it on your site. It'll show a message whether or not you're a SciStarter participant, or a different message if you have yet to become a SciStarter participant. You can find the code for the snippet right on your project site, and remember that this is specific to your project, so you'll want to make sure you're viewing the right project with the right ID in order to embed it. Now let's take a look about what that looks like on another site. Here's the Stall Catchers project, and they're an affiliate. So you can see at the bottom here that since I'm logged into SciStarter, it shows that I'm a SciStarter participant and I'm gaining credit on my SciStarter dashboard. Now let's look at Stall Catchers and their project page to see what enhanced analytics they receive. Great, so here's the Eyes on ALZ page. You'll notice that they have a SciStarter affiliate logo underneath their image, which notes that they do participate in the affiliate program. Here are the stats for Eyes on ALZ. You'll notice that they have similar stats to what a regular project owner would have. However, when we click on these different informations, we'll actually see more details. For example, for the Eyes on ALZ project, they're able to learn about the 424 people who joined their project via SciStarter, what other projects and events that they've joined. For example, iWire, the Smithsonian Transcription Center, Age Guess, and lots more. They can also do the same thing for bookmarks. People who bookmarked Eyes on ALZ, what other projects are they bookmarking? This is great analytic data that you can get access to if you become a SciStarter affiliate. So once again, I encourage you to become an affiliate by checking out the tools section on your project page.